The one Republican donor that actually is doing the right thing. I'm trying to be fair, give credit where credit is due, okay? So the Republican Party has been taking tens of millions of dollars from the NRA. Donald Trump alone took $30 million. Marco Rubio down in Florida, who promises that there'll be no gun control, has taken $3.3 million from the NRA, and the list goes on. But finally, one Republican donor has had it, and he's actually leading a bit of a countercharge among Republican donors on this issue. So look, I'm sure that I don't agree with him on almost any other issue, but I commend his strong and brave stance on this one. New York Times explains, a prominent Republican political donor demanded on Saturday that the party pass legislation to restrict access to guns and vowed not to contribute to any candidates or electioneering groups that did not support a ban on the sale of military-style firearms to civilians. Well, bless his heart on that one. Hoffman Jr., a Florida-based real estate developer who was a leading fundraiser for George W. Bush's campaigns, said he would seek to marshal support among other Republican political donors for a renewed assault weapons ban. Now, this is not a minor donor. He has given millions and millions of dollars to different Republicans running for office throughout the years. He himself says, quote, "For how many years now have we been doing this, having these experiences of terrorism, mass killings, and how many years has it been that nothing's been done? It's the end of the road for me." Now, look, I'm going to get a little cynical here, but I think that the tens of millions of dollars that corporations have, and it is oftentimes gun manufacturers, hence corporations, that funnel the money to the NRA, and then the NRA funnels it to the politicians. That kind of crony capitalism, unfortunately, will overpower even millionaire and billionaire donors on the Republican side, because corporations will always have more money than individuals. So I hope Hoffman can gather up more people to join this cause, and maybe it'll make a difference, because that's the only thing Republican politicians listen to is Republican donors. But they'll probably be outspent by the NRA. But again, I don't want to discourage it. I think it's wonderful. Let me give you more context. Republican elected officials in Washington and Florida have shown no significant interest in considering new gun restrictions after the Florida school shooting. The party, which has full control of both the state and federal government, has traditionally opposed virtually all new limitations on firearms. And that is absolutely true, but Hoffman is not deterred. He says, if we go from Florida to Las Vegas and now Parkland, you just have to know that there are others around the country just dreaming about staging another mass murder. That is absolutely true, and tick tock, until we have another one. It's coming, it's around the corner. Don't get surprised when it happens, and there'll be another mass shooting, unfortunately, very soon. All right, now it has spread to other donors as well. Peter S. Rummel, a Jacksonville-based donor who gave $125,000 to Jeb Bush's super PAC in 2016, said he was on board with Mr. Hoffman's plan and would only contribute to candidates supportive of banning assault weapons. He said the Parkland shooting was a turning point. Look, it's sad that Sandy Hook was not a turning point. It's sad that Orlando was not a turning point. Las Vegas was not a turning point. Then when Gabby Giffords, a congresswoman, was shot in the head, that was not a turning point. Steve Scalise was shot, a Republican congressman, that was not a turning point. But at least for some Republican donors, we have now hit a turning point, and thank God for that. Hoffman says, I will not write another check unless they all support a ban on assault weapons. Enough is enough. And he says, furthermore, I'm going to email every single donor I know in the Republican Party and try to get them on board. We really got to start a little movement here. I will take help wherever it comes from, and I don't care how much I disagree with Al Hoffman Jr. on other issues. We'll fight on those issues, and we'll fight in the battle of politics and ideas and ideology. In this case, he is taking a bold and correct stance. And hey, Republicans, if these people don't represent you and you're tired of the mass shootings and the massacres as well, and you're worried that the massacre might be coming to your town next, because it probably will, then you should join people like Al Hoffman Jr. and others and make sure that the Republican politicians who are blocking any action on this issue are gone and don't represent you. Elect other Republicans that are not bought by the NRA. Go to Democrats, do whatever you need to do, but don't give another dollar or another vote to any politician, and by the way, that includes some Democratic politicians, to any politicians taking money, blood money from the NRA to make sure that they do not do any gun control or take any action on all of these massacres that we're all suffering. Not one more dollar, not one more vote. What you just watched was one of the videos that we do today, but we actually do a whole 2-hour show every single day. It's a podcast. You could watch it in video or listen to it as audio. You can download it, you can stream it, and you get it completely ad-free if you could become a member of the Young Turks. TYTnetwork.com/join.